Hey girl, let me show you how to refresh your braids without doing a rebraid. First step is you're gonna wash your braids. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back and we are working on freshly washed hair to do our retouch on our braids that doesn't require rebraiding. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off by detangling our braids. I'm going in and finger detangling. I was pretty bad at these last few days at keeping my braids how they should be. So I go in and separate them one by one and make sure that the bundle hair is loose, and I just kind of lightly brush over it, as you'll see in this next clip, from the top down, and that really helps me smooth out the bundle hair that I added at the top of my braids. And then I just go in and do the same at the ends. As you can see here, I just keep doing that for now. And then next up, I'm going to add in some product. This right here is a leave-in conditioner, and I'm just spraying it. You can use any leave-in conditioner to do it. It doesn't really matter the type you use, but something with some slip, something that is kind of hydrating, I find works the best. And I just saturate my hair with it. It's not soaking wet, my hair, it's kind of damp. So I just saturate it with the leave-in conditioner as much as I need, and then I'm going to continue to go in and brush and detangle to make sure that I have a pretty easy workable canvas for the next and most important part, which is the retwist that I'm going to show you how to do to refresh your knotless braids, your boho braids. It doesn't matter the type. Okay, and so this is what we're working with. You can see the new growth that has started happening on these knotless braids. I've had them in at this point for over a month, maybe about a month and a half maybe. So I'm just going in to section off the braids that I am going to do the refreshing on. I'm not doing all of them. However, if that's something you would like to do, you totally can, but it wasn't necessary for me. So I started off with a middle braid as far as my braid pattern on these. So I'm sectioning out around the middle part, as well as my edges and a couple braids in the back. I'm just going to separate those out because those are going to be the only ones I'm going to work on, because that will camouflage everything else for me, as you'll see in the end. And you really don't have to do your whole head. Okay, and once you've sectioned out the part you're going to work in, you're just going to tie back the rest of the braids. Now I'm going in with the lock-in gel, which I love. I'm using some flat clips to clip away my stuff, and I'm just going to show you here. You see all that new growth? I'm spreading on my lock-in gel, and I'm putting it all around that section. And then the next step, we're going to kind of treat this like you would dreads. So if you ever seen or done a dread retwist, that's essentially what I'm doing. Now, you don't have to worry about it locking your hair. It's absolutely not going to do that. It's no different than a regular twist. As you can see here close up, just showing you on the front, I'm twisting depending on the look you want. It works best, I guess, to twist away from your face. However, I do have one particular one that I'll twist forward because of my baby hair. It works better. But you just want to spread your product in, smooth it, twist it, and then you're going to clip it away. And that's the most important thing. How you twist it and how you clip it is how it's going to sit. So you want to think about it that way. I'm not using any combs to comb through that new growth, so I'm just using the product just a little bit, or however much you feel you need, and you're gonna just smooth it in. As you see me doing here, I'm smoothing it in, trying to lay my baby hair. I'm even gonna go in with a comb here shortly and really make sure that I get a little swoop action together, and I'm just gonna lay the front edges. You'll see me twist this one in the opposite direction because I feel like with the baby hair, it kind of helps it lay better. And you're just gonna clip it and make sure it's flat and it's tight. Now, as far as tension, it just depends on your tolerance. It is going to loosen some once you take the clips out, so you really don't have to worry too much about that. I'll just let you continue to watch me do these sections here on this side, smoothing your product and twisting. Now, some of the hairs are getting caught up here together, so I'm just separating that out. And I'm twisting tightly, which is important, but not too tight that you're causing traction alopecia. Just tight enough that you get all the hairs in the twist and that they're going to be secure. They're not going to go anywhere. Now, in this middle part here, do this at your own discretion. For me, it was no big deal. I just chose to kind of clean up my part. I felt like it was going to make it look better for me. So I kind of just used my comb to clean that part area up. And it helped as far as I'm concerned. It gave me the look that I was going for. So especially in this front area here, I have a widow's peak. So if you have a widow's peak and you wear braids often, you know what I mean. I know this looks worse than what it probably is, but like I said, I'm not telling anybody to do this part. This is just what I chose to do to clean up my very center part and helping it. So do that at your own discretion. So on the left side, you see that part has been done. You can see a big difference between the right side here. And I'm just going to finish this off. I'll give you one more look. Right here, my bundle hair was slipping, so I had to go in and kind of pull that back. So just twisting away from the hair, clipping it, and we're all done. So right here, I'm going in with my Nairobi, which I love. You can go in with any mousse or foam. However, I feel like Nairobi works the best for me. And I've always used that particular brand. And what you're going to do is you're going to saturate the entire area that we just twisted. You don't have to do it at the scalp for any of the braids that you didn't retwist. Just the ones that we did the twist and clip on. You want to saturate that with the Nairobi. Also, you're going to bring it down through the rest of the hair at the ends as needed. Now, because I just washed and shampooed the hair, it's not a whole lot. I have no more product in it, so it's okay. And if you've never washed your knotless braids before, let me just say, don't be scared. My hair is 100% natural, and I kind of freaked out the first time I washed them. I thought my hair may have reverted, but being that it's braided away, I didn't use any braid hair to do these braids. However, I didn't have any hair revert. So I can tell you guys that you can feel free to wash your natural hair in your knotless braids and your box braids, your boho goddess braids. You'll be fine. Our next step is to set the style. So the hair was damp. We're going to sit under the dryer maybe about 30 minutes, I'd say, and give your hair time to dry and to set, but you want to make sure it's dry completely. Now I'm just going in. I had one of my braids come loose. I think this one I missed the super glue on the end, and so when I washed it, it came unraveled. So I'm just going in and adding that hair back in, just showing you how, if you do run into this and you do braid your own hair, if you're a DIYer, then you can go in and do it. I tried to do it when it was wet, but it was too slippery, so I chose to wait till it dried. And I'm just going back in and braiding it down and fixing it. I'm going to go in and show you how to tie it off as well. And look at the concentration on my face, y'all. Like, this is serious business to me. Okay, and now once your hair is 100% dry, or at least 95% dry, you're going to go in and take out all of the clips. I sped this up again too. So you're just taking out all the clips and your hair should be set. Okay, and now that all of your clips are removed, we're going in and I just added a little more locking gel to my edges and I'm smoothing those down. And this is my result at this particular stage. And you can go on with your day now, but I did this at night. So we're not done yet, okay? Even though it looks as good as it does, at least I think it do. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. But it looks like I just got it redone, girl. So it's the next morning, girl, and now we get to see the final results. We get to see the fruit of all of our labor right here. We're going to get to go in and show that set look. Okay, girl, look at there. Now, I'm just fluffing out my hair. loosening the curls that may have joined together while I slept. So we're going to fluff it all out, and I'm just going to flip it around so you can see the edges. You can see the wave pattern of the hair. You can see it slick down. Look at it. Get a closer look. Come on close. Come on close. Look, look, look. Girl, look at that scalp. This is the before, just for reference. Look at that after. And we didn't even have to braid nothing. Well, I had to braid that one braid, but don't worry about that. We did that. Thanks for watching, and come back. We did that. Thanks for watching, and come back.